Music Access. We are often met with sadness in our lives, and when we experience sadness, we try to hold back our tears or fight off the feeling for fear that we'll seem weak or that we might not be able to control our emotions. But did you know that it's actually good for us to be sad all we want, and after we've cried our heart out, there's research that says that we feel a lot better. The reason's not just because of the hormones, but also because of the effort that we put in to blow away our sadness. So, instead of holding it all in, it's much better to let it all out. Because more than what others think about us, don't you think we should be worried more about how we are? For the next 2 hours here on Music Access, let go and let it all out. Whether it's sadness or happiness or any other feeling that you might be feeling, don't keep it in. That way, we'll all be a lot healthier and we'll be able to enjoy ourselves for the next 2 hours, right? The first song you heard today, Thursday, September 10th, 2015, was Pictures of You by The Last Good Night. What's up, Music Access fam? So, are you ready to let go for the next 2 hours? I'm going to wait for your messages full of happiness, sadness, laughter, tears, anger, regret, etc. Y'all know the drill. And of course, you know that I read all your messages, every single one of them, right? So, let me know about your daily lives and your feelings. I'll introduce them in just a bit during message time. Alright, so let's get started on our show and what we do. For the first hour, we have our daily corner that allows you guys to travel in time, Time Traveler's Mailbox, and All About Music Quiz Season 2, Benji Style in store. And in the second hour, we'll be back with our Thursday guest, Gihun, for Obla D Obla Da. Now, here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages in real time. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or send your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And remember, if you have any songs you want to hear today, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear, just cuz, go ahead and send those requests onto our message board under the subject title, Request. Now, before we go into message time, we're going to check out the song, Love You Like a Love Song by Selena Gomez. The song you just heard was Love You Like a Love Song by Selena Gomez, and it's time now to check out your words and stories with Message Time. And our first message comes from Reem Waleed from Canada saying, Hi Benji, how are you? I haven't listened to you in a long time. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Of course, there's super secret things that we are starting to prepare and get ready for. And besides that, of course, lots of work, lots of, on that grind, hustling. Besides that, eating good food. Oh, that's right. I need to start making a body. I wonder what for, but yeah, I need to start getting back in shape. Whip myself back in shape for some super secret stuff. So, yeah, though. How are you doing, Reem? Doing good? Getting that good stuff, that good food? Let me know. Hemavati from India saying, Hello, Benji. I'm back in my office after a week of vacation. Still in a faction mood. Have a happy day, Benji. Oh, still in vacation mood, I think is what you meant to say. And, wow, a week of vacation. That must have been a lot of fun. Did you have a good time? Did you eat a lot of good food? Coming back to work after going on such a long trip definitely must feel very, very, trippy. I mean, for me, okay, so the farming program that I'm on, right, guys? It's the Live Well. It's that program. It films for 2 days straight, which is why, sometimes stuff happens. But the day I come back, I always feel a little bit out of it. It's weird. I feel like going to the farm and then coming back it's just like, whoa, I'm not on the countryside anymore. I'm in the city where we actually have running hot water and we have an actual toilet. And yeah, I mean, remember, don't all of a sudden just push yourself and rush in just because, you came back from vacation. You need to adjust getting into vacation and also getting out of vacation. So, remember, ease back into the work and I'm sure things will go smoothly. And Samantha from Australia saying, "G'day, Benji. Can't believe spring is finally here. The weather's now starting to warm up, but that means Seoul is cooling down and going into winter. Wouldn't like to be there when it does. It's way too cold for me. Maybe it's a good time for BIG to come down under and do a concert here in Oz. Whispers, come to Melbourne. Well, us Aussie beginning can dream, can't we? Take care, sending hugs and kisses." That's true. I mean, now that the weather's starting to warm up, maybe we should get out of the cold weather and do, a concert in Australia. That would be pretty cool. How long does it take to get to Australia from Korea? Like, it must take a while. And then once you get there, enjoying the whole Australian vibe. I've always wanted to see the Sydney Opera House in real life. I know it's not, Melbourne is not Sydney, but there's that whole, I see it a lot, and it's in movies, and then Finding Nemo. That's true. We could do a whole adventure where BIG could get in a submarine and go all the way to Australia. I don't know how many days that would take, but that would be super, super fun. And then in the middle of it, we might see a giant kraken, or we might see a lot of giant sharks, or maybe I might become friends with the shark and his name might be Bruce. And I might learn the phrase, fish are friends, not food. But we all know fish are food. Just for humans, though. Alright, now before we continue to our Time Traveler's mailbox, of course, we're going to check out one more track. And we're going to listen to You and Your Heart by Jack Johnson. Time Traveler's mailbox. Our special daily corner, Time Traveler's Mailbox, will let all of you bring back special memories by revisiting your past. First, write down the date that you want to time travel to, then let us know why you chose that date and where you'll be, what you'll be doing, and who you'll be with when you travel in time. You can also tell us about what's going on today because it doesn't matter what time we're traveling to. Just write down what happened in the past or what you want to happen in the future or what's happening right now and send the message to us. Here's a tip. This corner is really great for remembering, besides those special memories, birthdays and anniversaries. Just think about it. If you write about a test you did especially well on in the past, you can get congratulated on it once again or relive special moments that you spent with friends or family as well. You can even go back to a memory that may have hurt you, and talking about it might be healing for you. You never know. To participate, just write Time Travel on your title and post up your message on our message board. Now let's go to our first time traveler, Flor Lopez from the USA, saying, "I'd like to go back to earlier today. It's my day off, so I slept in, and that's great and all, but when I woke up, everyone was out doing things. The house felt so big and alone. If I could go back, I would have set an alarm to wake me so that I could hang out with my family instead of waking up late." Memories, memories, memories. When I was little, I just remember this one thing. There would be some times when, I'd go out later than my parents because both my parents work. So they'd go out to work. And then I'd wake up. And the first thing I do when I wake up is I check to make sure, because I was really I was a little bit of a Courage the Cowardly Dog way back. So, I thought someone might be in the house and I didn't want to get surprised. So I'd go, hey, anybody here? Hey. And then, no one would really say anything because, of course, no one was home. So then, I'd wake up and I'd felt really good. The first time I woke up, all I did, I played games the entire day, I think. Because up until that point, when the parents are in the house, you have to do a good mix of gaming and practice and homework when you're younger. But when I just took out the system, started playing games, watched TV, played more games, cooked lunch, played more games. It was a pretty random experience, and I had a lot of fun the first few times that I did that, but then as time went on, I realized that there's more to life than gaming. There's some other stuff, and of course, there's family, and so I started to think about, what can I do inside where I can kind of take care of my family and just let them know, or like keep them a little less stressful, I guess that's how you'd say it. So, I'd cook dinner for them once in a while, or I would, just prepare some stuff. And then in the end, I realized that, alone time is good. Alone time is always necessary. For those of y'all who are feeling totally swamped with social, get some alone time, take a day off or take some time off for yourself. Listen to a song, or it could be as simple as just going for a walk in the city and just enjoying the sights and sounds. And for those of you who have plenty of alone time, that is an entirely different story. Definitely take time to hang out with your family, and while you do, of course, enjoy those private moments that you have, don't forget to stop by or at least go to your family and hang out with them. Remember, it doesn't have to be like a huge family day, but even just a few hours or, just those precious few moments you spend with family can really make all the difference. Alright, now before we come back with another message for our Time Traveler's mailbox, we're going to check out the song that Mylene of the USA wants to hear. It's Just a Dream by Nelly. The song you just heard was Just a Dream by Nelly, and let's meet our second time traveler for Time Traveler's Mailbox. And it's Darcy Ann from the USA saying, Annyeong Benji, I want to travel back in time to go to Aspen, Colorado in the year 2002. I traveled down with my friend Meg and my mom to meet up with our friend Flaus. We then took a bus to travel to Colorado. We were in Colorado for 10 days, and I had one of the best times of my life. While there, we went to a music concert to see two tribute artists of the late singer, songwriter, humanitarian, and ecologist John Denver. The concert lasted 2.5 hours with the sweetest songs ever. We laughed, we cried, and through it all there was happiness, sadness, but most especially a room full of love. I will never forget that concert as long as I live. Take care, Darcy Ann. Aspen, Colorado. I mean, okay, a tribute concert. I've never quite been to a tribute concert, or a concert like that to tribute artists. There are artists, of course, that, I love. I remember when I was really little, I think it was B.B. King or something. But, anyways, that's a different story. But, wow, that must have been a lot of fun having that concert. When I first read this, I thought, you said 2012 Aspen. And, because I was in Aspen, actually, in 2009, which is not actually 2012, because 2012 I was in Korea. Oops. Wow, it's been a long time. Aspen, Colorado, for those of you who don't know, it's a super nice city. It's a small town, more like, very, lots of one-of-a-kind places, and they have a really, really great concert hall, actually, or amphitheater. I don't know if I should say that, and it's really, really nice. It's lots of Hollywood stars apparently live there, and apparently John Travolta got a place there. But the most important thing is, of course, you had a good time at that concert, I had a good time putting on a concert when I went there, and it was really interesting to see people come and listen to the music that we had been practicing. And it's just, I think music, I say this a lot, but I really think music is such a great thing in which, even if it's lyrics that you don't understand, the emotions can still definitely come across. And besides the emotional aspect of it, just everyone enjoys music. I've yet to find someone who doesn't enjoy music. There's people who don't enjoy, loud noises or the hustle and bustle of the city. But, when it comes to music, I feel like everyone has a certain genre or a certain kind of song that they like or they love to listen to. Because, even childhood nursery rhymes and songs totally come out like that. And, Darcy, I'm glad you had a good time at that concert. That must have been super-duperly fun. There's a great ice cream place in Aspen. Anyways. Alright, so thank you everyone for writing for Time Traveler's mailbox. We'll get to more tomorrow, of course. And remember, if you missed the date to congratulate someone or propose to someone for the future, or if you have any plans that you want to share, because of course if you share them on Time Traveler's mailbox, they're guaranteed to come true. All you need to do is send us the letter to our Time Traveler's mailbox, P.O. Box, into the future. Here's how. All you need to do is come visit us at www.arirang.radio.com/musicaccess and leave me a message on our message board with the title Time Traveler. Now, we'll come right back after a song for All About Music Quiz Season 2, DJ Benji style. And we're going to listen to the song That Melody Pick of Thailand, requested Price Tag by Jessie J featuring B.O.B. All About Music and All About Quizzes, a great collaboration of music and quizzes, all about music quiz. Music, quiz, and Benji come together to make this corner more complete. All About Music Quiz Season 2, it's Benji style. So, what is today's AA Music Quiz answer? I found out what the answer is, I think of a cool hint, and I will let you know. So let's see what it is. Okay. So today's answer is a male singer. It's a guy, for those of you ladies who were interested. This singer is part of an idol group that is really popular not just in Korea but abroad as well. And recently this singer has released a new solo album. So, those were the kind of intermediary kind of welcome introduction to our answer for today. And the first hint, of course, it's gonna be my hint. But today, I'm just gonna give you guys some easy hints. Just because, you know, I feel like giving you a lot of easy hints today. So, are you ready? Listen carefully. Can I get some of that gorgeous you know what it is, please? Yeah. Alright, so first, it's a 4-part hint. Number 1. So SS501's youngest member. Number 2, also acted in dramas and musicals. Number 3, his good friends are also his other SS501 members, Kim Kyu-jong and Ho Young-seng. And number 4, he's especially popular in Japan. So, who is this singer? Let me know if you know, and if you don't know, of course, there will be another hint for the AA Music Quiz, so stay tuned. Remember, if you know today's answer, right answer on your title, and just post up a message on the message board with the correct answer. So now we're going to check out a song before we come back with another hint. We're going to listen to the song Aaron of the USA Wants to Hear, Beautiful Solo by New East. All About Music with Season 2, Chicka Benji style. We came back after listening to Beautiful Solo by New East. Remember, don't go away, guys. There's still more of the show coming up. Alright, so today's answer is a male singer, and this singer is part of an idol group that is really popular, not just in Korea but abroad as well, and the singer released his new solo album recently. So the second hint, of course, I'm a musician, I'm gonna give you a music hint. Here is a short portion from the song that this singer released. Go ahead and check it out. Beat, please. Cross the line. He wants to cross the line and hold your hand, baby girl. Alright, so this singer has a very sweet voice, doesn't he? Do you think you might know who it is? If you do, go ahead and post up a message on our Music Access message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us your answer under the title Answer. I hope you get it right, because if you do, I give you a virtual high five. Accept it with applause. Now, before we continue on, we're gonna listen to the song Ring My Bell by Girls' Day. The song you just heard was Ring My Bell by Girls' Day, and it's time for message time. Our first message comes from Darlene Vardissimo from the Philippines saying, Hi DJ Benji, hi MA, I'm back again. It's been almost a week and I'm happy to be back and hear your voice, because without you, days are like Moan Day, Tears Day, Waste Day, Thirst Day, Fright Day, Shatter Day, and Sad Day. I miss you, oppa. 사랑해, mahal kita if it's okay. The best show ever, MA, for show. Fighting. Stay strong, guys. 사랑해. That was an interesting way to say the days. Although I will say Saturday could have been Saturday, and Sunday could have been No Fun Day. And let's see, we could make up names for all this, but, I'm just saying, thank you for telling me that, I really believe that you guys really make up our program, and, I don't feel bad about missing out on radio. It's possible that you can't listen. People get busy, people have stuff to do, and just that you're here and you're, checking out radio, for me that means a lot. That means I'm having a great time. And we have Maeve McKenna from the USA saying, Benji's back in New York? Huh? Benji, I saw you in New York last week. Well, actually, it wasn't you, Benji, but a fake Benji. Huh? My cousin came to visit from Europe for KCON NY, and at KCON there were a lot of K-pop idol/actor cardboard cutouts, so we made our own, and we made you, Benji. Oh! We used one of your pictures from the Are You Ready promotions and took you out for Froyo. Huh? Fake Benji gets a lot of attention here, haha. Hopefully one day you can come back here yourself to visit. That's true, that would be super, super awesome. I feel like if I did get a chance to visit New York, it would be cool if we could get, all the fans and all the people who want to hang out in New York to come in and just throw a huge, awesome party. And we have Kirsten from the USA saying, I'm on stint right now and I have limited phone reception, meaning I can't listen but I can send in messages. I'm camping and writing into MA. How cool is that? During my work week, I spend all my time with the same 3 people. My schedule's strange that I spend a week working in the woods with these same people and then a week in the real world. It almost feels like living a double life. Also, we've had some rain and small storms here in the Pacific Northwest. It's nice because it's been really dry, but not quite great to work in. But hopefully the weather will clean up, and, although granted it is going to winter, so, it is part of the rainy seasons. But I'm sure you'll be able to find some fun and live in the woods well. Now, before we continue on, we're going to check out 2 tracks. The first song is requested by Berawan of Turkey, Bang 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 by Big Bang. And we'll follow it with Shimkunghae Heart Attack by AOA. We just heard a Bang 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 by Big Bang, followed by Shimkunghae by AOA. And it is almost time to wrap up our first hour. Remember, in the second hour, of course, we will be back with a Kihon for Obladi. Oblada, where we talk and we have a lot of fun. So, to wrap up things for our first hour, I'm gonna let you hear the song that Ryoko of Japan wants to hear. Kitai. It is Metropolis by Owl City, and I'll be right back. What's up, Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G. On the second hour of Music Access for today, we have our Thursday corner, Obladi Oblada with Kihun, so I'll be back with him in just a bit. Before that, here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages in real time. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com radio.com/music access to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Now, after checking out a song, we'll be back with Gihoon, and we'll listen to the song that Melida of Indonesia requested, Odia, Where You At, by JJCC. You're happy, then sad.
You fall in love, then part ways.
When we feel we know we can move on as if nothing happened, we think
That's life. There's nothing we can't overcome.
the ordinary things we all experience in life, we're here to experience it all with you.
Obladi, oblada.
Life goes on. Hello, Gihoon.
Hi, Benji.
What's up?
What's up? Nothing much.
I'm good.
You good? You
We
good?
chilling.
Chilling?
Yeah.
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 You look very handsome today with the makeup on.
Oh, cool, dog.
Did you have anything on? Like, or did you have anything on afterwards?
I do.
Did you?
I do.
Because you got that smoky makeup.
I wanted to look sexy.
Uh-uh.
All right, so what's something you heard recently that made you feel really good?
My mustache.
Mm.
People are complimenting on my facial hair. They're like, oh, it suits you.
Oh.
But then, like, it's 50-50. The other half say, oh, man, you look so...
Like, not a nice guy.
You look very old.
Or is there something you say, or something people say that always lifts your mood in relation to just, like, overall in general, not specifically recently?
I think it's the same with anyone. If someone compliments on your looks, if someone says, oh, you're good looking, you know, wow,
You're so vain.
what do you mean?
I love it when people say, oh, you know, Benji's such a nice guy, you know, Benji always, he's nice to everybody.
That's general.
But you're always like, oh, you know, Kihoon looks good. Oh, you just want to have the good looks. I see
Yeah.
what it is, man. You're just based totally on...
No, looks matters.
You're a physical appearance kind of guy. No, I get it.
I'm beautiful on the inside too.
All right, show me. Show the world.
Later.
Ew. All right, so this corner Oblada is not really about love and relationships. And since there's two guys in the studio, things aren't as exciting as when we have ladies in the studio.
That is so true.
So now, Kihoon, you know, congratulations. Today's your last day.
Oh,
Starting
really?
Next week, you'll be replaced with two lovely ladies.
Who?
Girls' Generation. I'm just kidding. Alright, because, anyways. So that still doesn't mean we can't talk about relationships because girls aren't here, right?
True.
Right.
Because when guys are together, all they talk about is girls.
That's a lie. I always talk
That
about
is so
music.
true. Oh, really?
Maybe models talk about guys, but musicians talk about art.
I said girls, not guys.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so, we're gonna talk about the topic, things that guys dream of hearing from their girlfriends.
Ooh.
This is actually something that was introduced in a popular app. Have you seen it?
Yeah, just then.
It's originally, actually, it's a group called 내 맘이 심쿵해. They kind of did this whole thing, and we decided to kind of, you know, share about it.
AOA?
Shh. It's FX. All right, so we're going to talk about the top things that guys dream of hearing from their girlfriends ourselves. So this is a list of the things that were on the list.
There's 15.
Yeah, there's 15.
Wow.
So go ahead and start, Kihoon.
All right, number 1. Oppa, don't just hang out with me. Hang out with your friends.
Kihoon, if you're going to do it,
Do it
dedicate it. Go all the way. Do it again. Number 1.
The girly one?
Number 1.
The girl version?
Go number
Oppa,
1.
don't just hang out with me. Hang out with your friends.
오빠, 나만 만나지 말고 친구들 좀 만나. That definitely
That's
happens.
very risky.
That's risky, though.
That's risky.
No, it's not risky. It's not risky, Kihoon.
No.
Gosh. All right, number 2. Let me get the bill this time.
Oh.
내가 계산할게. I've never heard that before.
Why is that?
I don't know.
So you're the spender.
I guess so.
All right, number 3. Your stories are the funniest.
난 오빠 얘기가 제일 재밌더라.
Do girls talk like that?
I don't know. I've never met a girl in real life before. All right, number 4. Have you met a girl before? Did that girl not talk like I did?
Hey. Go on. Move on.
All right, number 4. I love it when you wear your sweatsuit. You look so hot in your training clothes.
Trackies.
트레이닝 입을 때가 가장 멋있더라.
가장. Anyway, number 5. Don't worry. You don't have to take me home.
That's a thing? I feel like even if a girl said that, I'd take her home anyway.
Because someone else would.
Yeah. What? Oh, Kyun, you have a story you want to tell?
No.
Alright, so number 6, I planned out our entire day today. I even picked out the menu so you don't have to decide a thing.
오늘 데이트 코스 내가 다 짜놨어. 메뉴도 내가 정할게.
Oh my god, Kyun,
Was
really?
that a guy or a girl?
I don't know. Wait, this has never happened. In the history
Really?
of me knowing girls, this is not just like a girlfriend girl, but like girls that I know that are friends.
What type of girls he made?
So you've met a girl that said, I planned out our entire day today. You don't have to decide anything. I'll do everything.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, like give and take.
Give and take.
That's my kind of motto when,
So,
when I meet girls.
How recently have you heard this?
Oh, 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yes.
Don't lie. I bet it was 3 days ago. All right, number 7. Oppa, don't lose weight. A guy's got to have some fat in his stomach, right?
That is the biggest lie.
That is such a lie. Even if it's not, even if it's true, it's such like a health thing as well.
Yeah,
you know?
they don't mean it. They mean the other way around.
I mean,
All
granted though, if a girl says, don't worry, you don't have to take me home, do you think she means it?
No, see, like all the words here, all the sentences, I think it just means the other way around. It's the opposite. It's the opposite.
Okay, wait, we'll get a little bit more on that later. All right, number, what are we on? 8. Okay.
Were you playing a game? Oh, don't pay attention to me. Focus on your game.
Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Grandma. 게임하고 있었어? 알겠어, 게임에 집중해. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
I've heard that before, though.
Really?
Nope. All right, number 9. Let's meet near your neighborhood today.
오늘은 오빠 동네에서 만나자.
That could happen.
That
That could. It's not bad,
possible,
depending
it's
on where the oppa lives. That's possible. Number, what are we? 10.
10. It's more comfortable for me to shop by myself.
쇼핑은 나 혼자 하는 게 편해.
Just give me a card.
오지 말라고 카드 줘.
카드만 줘.
카드 줘, 사장님. That's weird.
Where did 사장님 come from?
No, but I mean, that could happen. I mean,
It could
because, as a girl, shopping with... No. But the thing is, she would never say herself or myself. She would say with her friends.
Exactly.
Because who goes shopping by themselves, honestly? I mean, I do.
Some people do.
I do.
I do too.
Because, I like putting on a lot of clothes, but I feel like shopping with someone makes them, like, wait around.
Yeah, like...
So, I mean, I shop with guys. Kyun, you want to go shopping with me sometime?
Yeah.
We can have a lot of fun, We're like the same, like, height, almost. So,
Yeah.
Get
We
close
could.
for each other.
Where do you go shopping?
That we can't say brands here.
No, like where? Like which location? Like
Oh, like in that area. The
that
rich
area?
people. Yeah.
The rich people. Yeah.
It's not that I'm rich, but they have a lot of guys stores there.
The
I don't
South?
buy anything.
South Sea.
South
Anyway.
Sea, what? Alright, so number 11. We don't need to pay attention to our anniversaries, right? 우리 서로 기념일을 챙기지 말자. We don't have to take care. This is very risky. I feel like the moment she says this, she's not interested in the relationship anymore.
Oh, really?
She's not.
Is that what you think so?
I think if she doesn't care about anniversaries, that means she doesn't really care.
Oh, maybe it's
What do you
an
think?
important thing like we're talking about numbers, Maybe she's not interested in, how many days we've met. It's about,
So what about
what
a
we
year has
do, what
passed?
we share. It's
Would
not
you
about the numbers.
Would you want to make an event for like a year of dating?
See, the thing is,
Kihon, would you want to make an anniversary for the year of dating?
yeah, 1 year.
Exactly, but the girl's like,
Second
no, we
year.
don't have to do it
At all?
at all.
Then just don't do it.
Like, it wouldn't make a difference to you?
It wouldn't.
I feel like I would make a
It
difference.
saves me from, buying presents.
Buying prisons?
Presents.
Oh, okay.
Presents.
You need to work on your.
You gotta work on your hearing.
You need to work on your.
Exactly. Number 12 on the phone.
Were
you working? Sorry. Go back to work.
일하고 있었어? 미안, 일에 집중해.
Do.
That's never happened. You know why that's never happened? Because
Hey,
if a
nothing's
guy's
ever happened
busy
to
with
you.
work, you don't answer the phone.
No, you answer saying, "Oh, sorry, I'm busy. I'm working.
Really?
I'm gonna call you back."
I'm just like, yo, I'm busy. No, I just don't answer. And I call him back later. I was like, yo, I was doing this.
You're a 나쁜 남자.
You've never
You're
heard
bad-
this ear.
bad man.
Here. There's a song. You know Simon D?
Yeah.
He has this one song called One and Only, which is all about, in the opening of the song it goes, 오빠 일이 중요해 내가 중요해. It's like, is work important or am I important? And there's like, 난 일이지 당연히. It's work for me.
What a
But like
gangster.
the whole song is like, I work for you. If I don't
I
answer
make the money
phone-
for you.
Yeah. So if I don't answer the phone, it's because I was busy working.
For you.
You wouldn't want your man to be number 2. You want him to be number 1. Like he did you go check it out later. Anyways, number 13. Don't spend money on me. Spend it on yourself.
Thank you.
나한테 돈 쓰지 말고
Thank
오빠를
you.
위해서 써.
오빠를 위해서. Yeah.
오빠를 위해서.
Okay, 14. I got my roots dyed. What do you think? Of course you can't tell. That's why I'm telling you.
That's never happened either.
Nothing's ever happened to you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've never met a girl before.
Please.
I've never met a girl before.
Why?
Just, I've never met a girl. The only girl I've ever met is our 작가님. She's the only girl I know.
Oh, that is the biggest lie
And my mom.
I've ever heard.
And my cousins.
That is the fattest lie I've ever heard.
You are a fat lie, Gio.
You're a fat liar. You're the biggest fat liar.
And the final one, Oppa. The final one, number 15. Oppa, do you want to stay for some ramyeon?
Or chapaghetti.
Or
chapaguri.
Shit. No, you can't say brands, you stupid head. Okay, no, it's
Noodles.
Oppa. No. You quiet. You quiet. Oppa, ramen 먹고 갈래? That's how people say it.
Really?
Yeah, it's because she wants to show off how good she is at cooking.
오빠 라면 먹고 갈래?
Don't say
How's that?
Don't
that?
say
Hey, would you come over? Would you be like, yes, please? Yes, please. Now?
I've never heard this before.
Like now?
All right, so okay, of these 15 things, what's the top thing that you would love to hear, Gi-hoon?
오빠 라면 먹고 갈래? By far, it has to
Really?
be. No, because it implies a lot of things.
No, it implies, do you want to stay for some ramen and eat ramen, dude?
Exactly, like, do you want to spend time together at my place?
Yeah.
Just you and me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like intimate time, private.
I think you're more likely to hear, Oppa, don't lose weight. A guy's got to have some fat in his stomach, right? Because, I see a little pudge. I see some pudge.
Did it split? Anyway.
A little bit.
What about you?
For me, the number one thing
What would you love to hear?
Let me get the bill this time. Because I'm kind of broke.
This time.
Alright, wait, is there anything you've heard before? On this list.
Oh, number one.
Number one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Excluding the oppa.
Don't hang out with me, hang out with your friends.
Yeah.
She said that.
Yeah.
And did you hang out with your friends?
I did.
And
I got in trouble. She was like, I just said hang out, no, not spend the whole night,
Oh, you went out and partied.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went a bit too far.
No, I think girls have a different, they hold different meaning to that, though.
Exactly, like, the fact, she's saying, hang out with your friends. Mm-hmm. That's just putting a limit.
That's a limit there, but she's not stating it.
Exactly.
See, guys,
there's like a restriction.
Okay, I'm just going to put this out there before we continue on, because we had to take a quick summary, but for all the guys listening, if a girl says this, do the opposite of what she says.
Don't hang out with your friends.
Except, let me get the bill. Or, let's meet near your neighborhood.
Don't spend money on me, spend it on yourself.
No. But that's an actual thing. If the girl's like, yo, let me get the bill this time, she could actually mean it. Or if a girl's like, let's meet near your neighborhood today, she could actually mean those two things.
So you're saying the others are just...
Others are opposite. If she says, don't worry, you don't have to take me home, take her home. If she says, don't hang out with me, hang out with your friends, hang out with her. If she says...
Hey, so this list is it's not like what guys dream of hearing.
No, it's what guys dream of hearing from their girlfriends, but...
When they mean it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Alright.
You're saying half the time...
Girls kind of...
They don't mean it.
Girls have a hidden meaning. Alright, so before we continue on, we do have to get to our messages. We're going to check out the song... 오늘부터 우리는 Me Gustas Too by 여자친구. We just heard 오늘부터 우리는 or Me Gustas Too by 여자친구, and it's time to move on to our messages. Of course, we have Ki-hoon joining me in the studio for Oblidi Oblida, where you can send us funny stories that you experienced or more serious stories that make us think. Listening to these thought-provoking experiences and discussing them together is what this corner is really all about. So, Ki-hoon, go ahead and start us off.
We have Nojinu from Korea.
Yes.
He says, I don't know how to dress up. I look through magazines and pictures of male celebrities, but I can't tell the difference between what they wear and what I wear.
Oh, yeah.
One thing I know for sure is that the way girls look at me and the way they look at guys who are known to dress well is completely different.
For shizzle.
Shizzle, my nizzle. The new semester has begun, so I'm paying even more attention to what I wear, because my friends told me that the girls' reaction is different on days you dress up and the days you dress down. But the weird thing is, on the days that I dress up, girls tell me, please don't wear that. What's wrong with me? On days I want to dress up, what should I wear? Do I need to go sleeveless like Benji? Sleeveless, yeah. Or should I wear a shirt like Sam? Or should I wear something like Ki-hoon? Something like me? What's that? Please help me.
You should definitely wear something like Ki-hoon. A tall Asian male.
Just wear something like me.
Drape him over your shoulders.
Yeah. Oh, dressing up.
I think this was a letter from a college freshman. Mm-hmm. I think, if I got the details right. So if he wants to look good in front of the ladies, we could definitely give him some help.
Dress to impress.
I was definitely not a stylish guy when I first came to Korea.
Well, are you now?
I am now.
Really?
I'm a lot more
Like who says? I'm not arguing. I'm just asking you. I'm asking you a question. Genuine
I've
question.
improved a lot.
Oh, really?
From a long time ago.
You know, do people compliment on your fashion style? Cool.
I mean, people are like, yo, you know, that's a nice shirt.
Where'd you get it from? Like, if they are, yeah.
Exactly, you know, where'd you get that? Or, you know, a lot of different kind of stuff, you know, I do hear. And, you know, I'm not saying, like, I'm a fashionista. You know, it's not, but, like, once in a while.
But you know how to dress up.
I know how to dress, you know. And one thing that I definitely realized is that there's not a certain set. It's not, hey, if you wear shirts, you'll look good. Or, hey, if you wear hip-hop style or street fashion, you'll look good.
You look cool, whatever, yeah.
There is definitely a style that's the best for you. You know, for me, honestly, you know, I look a lot better in, we'll say, like, you know, the Sam kind of fashion. You know, shirts. They call it dandy fashion here in Korea.
Dandy?
You know, clean cut, you know, khakis, a shirt. But I like dressing in, you know, hoodies, baggy jeans. You know, skinnies, you know, very hip-hop, very, you know,
oversized.
street fashion. That's just, I like wearing it because it's comfortable for me. And I like just having a lot of, you know, accessorizing. I love accessorizing. That's one of my hobbies.
Bling bling.
Whether, you know, it's sunglasses, a watch, a ring, a bracelet. Just having these kind of accessories kind of,
Just
for
to
me.
top it off?
Exactly. But for me, accessories actually kind of.
It's not icing on the cake for you. It's just something
it's actually
you need.
part of the cake. You know, it's
that's
like
the main course.
It's like the fruit inside the bread of the cake.
Okay.
It's like you could have bread or you could have strawberries in bread. Which are you gonna pick?
Strawberries.
Exactly, but bread is bread. You know. What about you, Ki-hoon?
With me,
what style fits you?
the thing is, you know, when I wear casual clothes, like you know those typical, like, what do you call it, polo shirts?
Oh yeah, collared shirts.
Collared shirts. Sorry, collared shirts. It doesn't suit me. If I wear something different, unique, something that other people don't wear, it suits me. Something unusual, you know.
So like,
maybe not today. I'm just wearing like jeans
but like
and a shirt.
Are you saying like a G-Dragon fashion or like?
Slightly, but in a different way. Something that's like everyone wears. Let's say jeans and a shirt, which I'm wearing right now. But on special occasions, I dress up very differently.
Like a suit and tie.
No, not like that.
I don't understand.
I'll dress
Explain,
up.
you-
I'll dress up next week.
You promise?
Yeah, for Jinu, I would dress up and just sort of. How do we dress up every week?
I
Every
always dress
Thursday.
up.
Oh, do you?
I always dress up to the best
Give me
of my
some tip.
ability. I just never dress up in dandy because you know I have to sit in a radio booth for 2 hours, so you know I gotta
wear comfortable clothes.
Exactly. But I think a few common mistakes that guys who don't dress well make is they try to put too much into one outfit. You know what I'm saying? So for example, you know they see someone like G-Dragon. You know, he's a great example. You know, a lot of idols look up to G-Dragon. You know, he's a huge fashionista. And he wears a lot of wild outfits. But if you just put that on without really knowing anything, you can't pull it off.
Exactly.
Because there's a certain way that he puts on his clothes. There's a certain fit that he has.
He's got his own style.
Exactly.
He knows how to dress up.
That's the thing. He knows what looks good on him. You know, I'm pretty sure that, let's say, you put Ki-hoon and GD next to each other, and they put on the same clothes from the same brand, it'll still look different because
look very different.
You know, Ki-hoon has his own body type and GD has his own body type. And you know, definitely you also have to dress for your body type if you want to hear that you dress well. You know, the important thing is this, you know, I used to not really care about fashion. And then as I lived in Korea and you know, I lived to becoming an idol, I realized that as an idol fashion is important.
It is,
you know,
very
you can't
important.
be a fashion terrorist as an idol if you want to, you know, grow up and be big because, you know, people are going to look at you all the time. And a lot of people judge based on fashion, surprisingly enough. You know,
That's weird.
that's true though.
But it's true.
You know, if I'm wearing huge baggy jeans versus, you know, very clean cut look, people are going to say, oh, you know, he's very, you know, he must be kind of rough on the edges or something. Versus, oh, he must be very smart, you know. So definitely what I'd recommend is look through fashion magazines.
But don't copy them.
Don't copy them, exactly.
The exact outfit.
Exactly, because first of all, fashion magazines, a lot of their stuff is super expensive. And the most important thing about fashion, in my opinion, is you have to wear clothes and see if they look good on you or not. That's the important thing. It's not how good they look in the magazine, it's how good it falls on your body.
It's trial and error. And with me, I like to do, you know, a lot of mix and match.
A lot of mix and match.
Try like different clothes on, you know.
Exactly.
With
But
these pants,
start
this
with
shirt.
the basics.
Exactly.
That's what I'd say. I think me and Ki-hoon are going to collide on that point. or collab on that point. Get on the same point, whatever. But definitely start with the basics. You know, a white shirt and jeans. You can't go wrong with black jeans and, you know, a sweater. You know, there's certain basics that you can't go wrong with. And then from there on, expand your outfit. And then you'll find little by little the fit that, you know, looks good on you, or the kind of hat or something that looks good on you.
You know, accessories.
It's trial and error, man.
Trial and error. But and maybe send us a photo.
Maybe.
Of you dressed up, and we'll sort of, not judge you, but we'll help you out.
We'll definitely help you out.
Comment on it, yeah.
Remember, start with the basics and then expand from there. Don't all of a sudden dress like Big Bang, because that's...
You're not Big Bang.
Yeah, Big Bang doesn't even dress up like Big Bang.
You're yourself. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Be yourself, Jimmy.
Alright, so before we continue on, we're going to check out a song, and the song is...
Warigari by Hyogo.
Woo! We just heard Warigari by Hyogo, and we're back to our corner Obladi Oblada with Kihon. It's a corner to find out when our MA fam feel like life is no joke. Tell us about what you experienced, or if you have any kind of, you know, things in life that you are talking or considering about or have any problems with, go ahead and write and send them in, and we'll read about them and talk about them together. So, Gihon.
Hi.
One more time.
One more time. We have Isabel from Canada. Hi, Benji and Kihun.
What's up?
I want to talk about my younger brother. I love watching Korean dramas, and the main male leads are so awesome.
Yep.
They love the main female lead and protect her and care for her until the end. But this younger brother of mine, he already has too many girlfriends.
Player.
Like Benji, our family have a lot of conversations together, and my parents have expressed that they're concerned, because they are concerned about this fact too. My brother is only 13, but he already says he wants to get married. I'm only 15, but I still know that marriage is something that you need to put a lot of thought into, right?
Sure.
I feel like my brother is just too childish. I tell him, you don't know the meaning of love yet. But he answers back, it's you who doesn't know the meaning of love. He says that he falls in love with girls because he knows what love is. Do you guys think he knows about love, or is he just being childish? He's just being 13.
Yeah,
Isabel.
He's just being 13.
He's 13.
You know, when you're 13, you think you know everything. I don't know, when I was 13, all I did was practice, so, you know. Kihun, when you were 13, did you think you knew what love was? When I was 13,
I was only into sport.
When I was 13, I thought I knew the entire world.
I thought I was Superman.
Exactly. But then I realized at a certain point that my parents were driving me everywhere. They were paying for everything. I wasn't doing a single thing except practice in school. And even in school, you know, teachers are teaching me, you know.
So I was nothing.
I think it's a phase.
You were nothing.
I think it's a phase. What?
No, when we were young, you know, we're nothing. But
we're not nothing.
We think,
no.
We think we're something.
You can't say nothing.
No. What I mean by nothing.
We are a sprout. We are a sprout receiving water and love and support.
That's nothing. We start from nothing. 0 to hero.
Anyways.
I totally understand where you're coming from, Isabel. But you're only 15 too. He's only 2 years younger than you. And just let him be. He's 13. He's young.
Just make sure he doesn't make any stupid mistakes.
Yeah, when he talks about love and having a lot of girlfriends, just watch out for him.
I mean, I'm pretty sure at some point his heart's going to break. He's going to have a heartbreak. And then if he doesn't, then still, the problem with that, having a lot of girlfriends at that age, is you start, you know, you get the wrong ideas. I think you start getting the wrong ideas about women. If you have that many, what he considers to be a girlfriend at the age of 13, could be, you know, for us, like having a crush, like having a sum. Just having a sum with, you know, a few girls. Which is not a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Which means his viewpoint on women could, you know, it could be a lot different than a lot of other people, right?
And maybe he's just good looking. Very attractive young boy.
That's true.
So he knows, you know, he knows how to pick up girls. He knows he's popular, you know. He knows that girls love him. So just let him be. Wait until he's a real man. Like when he
give him some time. I think.
When he matures, you know.
Give him some time, and eventually he'll find out. He'll find his own path.
Once he goes through puberty, he'll realize, oh.
When you're 13, I don't remember. Did you go through puberty when you were 13?
I actually don't remember going through puberty.
I don't either.
Yeah, because I was just busy, you know, practicing soccer, playing soccer every day.
Because there wasn't a moment for me where my voice was like, "Hey guys," it wasn't like that. It was like, gradual for me. Because you know what's really funny? I remember I was like 18. I was like, I felt, because my voice is pretty high.
It is.
It's a high tone voice. But then I was like, maybe I never went through puberty. And then I'm listening to this little kid and he's like, I'm like, hey mom, so like, hey, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess I did go through puberty. But I don't remember exactly when I did.
It was a gradual thing. It wasn't like a sudden change.
Exactly. And I think for your brother as well, it'll be gradual. It won't be a sudden change. You can't, no matter how much you try to tell him, it won't like suddenly come out. But he'll get it eventually.
Just, love him for who he is. He's your younger brother.
Yeah.
One and only brother.
Make sure he's safe. That's it.
He's safe.
Make sure he's safe.
What do you mean by that? What do you imply?
Like, take care of your brother. That's what I'm trying to say. Take care of your brother. Make sure he's doing good stuff.
And take care of yourself first.
Exactly.
Then take care of your brother.
Take care of everybody. Family's family.
You're still young. Just enjoy life, please.
Yes.
Don't get too stressed about love or anything. Because, like, even us. I'm 26. Benji, you're 23, 4.
Wow.
Sorry, 4, 24. We still don't know what love is. Do you? Do you know what love is?
I do.
Because I don't think there is like a specific explanation, meaning of love.
Everyone has their own definition.
Exactly.
And,
So-
you know, life is all about making that definition.
And your brother too, he has his own definition of love, so let him be.
All right. Yeah, so it's time for us to wrap things up now. Ki-hoon,
Benji,
get out of the studio. And sending Ki-hoon out, we're going to check out 2 tracks. We're going to listen to We All Want the Same Thing by Rixton, followed by Adore You by Miley Cyrus. And I will see you next week.
okay,
Bye, Ki-hoon.
Bye.
Dress stylish.
bye. Yep.
We just heard We All Want the Same Thing by Rixton, followed by Adore You by Miley Cyrus. And it's now time to reveal the answer for Double A Music Quiz from the first hour. And the answer is... Cross the line. Kim Hyung-jun. That's right. Did you get it? Did you get it? I got it. Alright, so thank you everyone for participating in today's Double A Music Quiz. I'll be waiting tomorrow with another special Benji hint and quiz, so look forward to that. And now we'll check out a song. And the song is Choun Nal by Basic Sika featuring Gummy. We just heard Choun Nal or Good Day by Basic Sika featuring Gummy. And it's time to say goodbye. Our last song for today is Because I'm Happy by Pharrell Williams. This was Benji of B.I.G. And of course, as I always say, I'll be back.